Today is Thursday. It is May 13th, and we are here for a morning yoga class. So I hope you have a nice quiet place, got your mat set up, and we're going to spend the next hour together breathing and moving and setting our meter for the rest of the day. Remember to practice at your own level. Do what suits you best on this day. Every day we do yoga is a different day, so honor what you're feeling. We're going to start with some relaxation, so let's go ahead and relax on our mats. Let your arms be restful at your sides, palms to the sky. Close your eyes and begin to breathe deeply, inhaling fully through the nose. Feel your expansion of your belly, back, and rib cage. Exhaling out through the nose as well, and feeling that same area of your body contract and empty. As we continue to breathe deeply in through the nose and out through the nose, just become aware of your face. Relax your eyes. Relax your cheeks. Relax your ears. Relax your jaw. Bring that relaxation and breath into your neck. Breathing from our shoulders out through the fingertips. Guide your breath and your awareness into your legs, and let's breathe from our hips all the way down to the tips of our toes. Now let your breath and your awareness move into your spine. Feel your breath enter through the top of your head. Move its way down the length of the spine, weaving itself in between each segment of the spine, and exiting out through that tailbone. Now let's roll the head to the right and breathe into the left side of our neck. Come back to neutral and let your head roll to the left, breathing into the right. Again, back to neutral and roll to your right. Come back through neutral and roll to your left. And then come back to that neutral place. From there, let's inhale and float the arms to the sky. Exhale, let them softly float back behind you. And once they've made it to the mat, relax your shoulders. Now let's inhale just the left arm back up. Exhale, return to your side. Inhale the right arm up. And exhale again to your side. Once your arms are back at your side, I want you to press out through the heels of your feet and simply tighten and stretch the legs from your hips to your heels. Now let the legs go soft and do the same with your arms. Really stretch and lengthen from your shoulders to your fingertips. And then relax. And from there, I want you to pull your left knee to your chest and give it a nice close hug. While you're drawing it inward, feel that stretch going into the gluteal. We'll flex and point our left foot. Work from your heel to your toes. And then draw an easy circle lead with your big toe. And then reverse for a couple. And then we'll just rest the foot where it is. Switch out the legs. Let's pull the right knee in. Flex and point. Roll the ankle lead with your big toe. And reverse for a couple. And then just let your foot rest. Now let's bring both knees in together. Think about getting your thighs pressed right against your ribs without tensing through the shoulders or the neck. Just feel the stretch going down the spine into the gluteals. And let's add a couple of rocks from side to side. Come back to neutral, and then we'll circle both knees around and around, massaging that lower back. And then let's reverse. And then just hug your knees in nice and close. From there, let's tighten the belly and round up so your nose comes close to your knees, shoulders relaxed and open. And come back down. Try again, round the spine, nose to knees, chin to chest. And release. Once more, let's round up, nose to knees, chin to chest, and just stay there. And place your hands in a thumb and index finger triangle shape and just kind of support your head. And then let your feet rest down. Now let the head, neck, shoulders come back down. And let's stretch the legs out straight. Push out through your heels. And then extend the arms alongside your ears and reach out through your fingertips. Whole body stretch. Good, and then feel everything go soft. And let's open the arms out wide. And rebend our knees with our feet on the mat. And let our knees drop to the left as we look right, keeping our right shoulder on the mat. Lift back to neutral and drop your knees right as we look left. Come back to neutral and again dropping the knees to one side. Come back up and again drop to the other side. And then come back to that neutral place. Now let the knees fall open and the soles of the feet rest close together. Breathe into your inner thighs. Bring the knees back together. And then let's bring knees up to chest for another nice tight hug. Now on our next full exhale, we're going to roll the body to an upright position. And then once there, come into an easy cross-leg position. Allow your palms to open face to the sky. Relax your shoulders from your ears. And then let your chin drop against your chest and breathe into the back of your neck. We'll lift the head and tip back to open our throat. Try again, draw your chin down to your chest. Lift your head, tip back, open your throat. Dropping chin to chest. Lift the head, tip back, open your throat. And then just let your head return to neutral. Now I want you to draw the shoulders right up into your ears, so it's like you've got no neck. And then let them fall away. Try again, draw shoulders into ears. And let them fall away. From there, drop your chin back into your chest. And tip your left ear to the left. Drop the chin and tip right. Drop the chin and tip left. Drop the chin and tip right. Drop the chin and tip left. And we're going to hesitate there. Place your left hand just above the tip of your right ear. Push your right palm into the earth. Breathe up the arm and along the side of the neck. Extend to the sky and just gaze up at your hand. Side stretch to your right, right palm to the sky. Lift back up and float that left arm down. Let's do some shoulder rolls from back to front. Increase the shoulder rolls to some small arm circles. And then let's take the circles larger. And And then just let your arms extend and open wide. Open your heart, open your throat. And then let's come back to seated mountain pose. Drop the chin to your chest. Tip right ear to right shoulder. Place your right hand just above the tip of your left ear. Push your left palm into the mat. Reach to the sky and just gaze up. Side stretch to your left and turn your right palm to the sky. Inhale, lift, and exhale, float the arm down. Again, let's start with some shoulder rolls, going from back to front. Increasing into some arm circles, and then making the circles larger. And then just hold the arms open wide, open your heart, open your throat. Now scoop the belly and round your spine back so your hands meet. Open wide. Exhale, round. Open wide. Exhale, round. Once more, open wide. And exhale, round. Let your fingertips float to the mat as you relax your shoulders. And then slowly roll back up. Once you've made it back up, palms open, face to the sky. Breathe. Let's take another full inhale in our seated position. On the exhale, we're going to transition onto hands and knees. So whatever way works for you to get to hands and knees, that's what we do. Once there, shoulders over hands, hips over knees, tops of the feet on the mat. Spread your fingers open nice and wide. Turn your hands in slightly. Press down through the second, third, and fourth fingers. Now start to pull your navel down as you lift your tailbone. Lift your head, open your heart, cow. Exhale, let's scoop and round out for cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, round cat. Inhale, cow. And exhale, round cat. And then just return to neutral. Holding the belly button super tight. Extend through the right heel. And then reach your left arm forward for spinal balance. Exhale, lower, we'll switch. Extend through the left heel, reach the right arm forward. Exhale, lower, switch again, extend and reach. Exhale, lower, switch, extend and reach. Exhale, return to all fours. Separate your knees, touch your big toes, push back through your tailbone. Start sinking your chest towards the mat, let your forehead release. And then while you're there, turn your palms to the sky. And feel that deep stretch going along the sides of your body, down the length of your spine, out through the tailbone. Flip your palms back over. Remember that hand position. Tuck the toes and lift your tailbone towards the sky. Allow your head to drop through extended arms. Feel your ribs pulling closer to your thighs. And then let's walk our dog, lift and lower each heel individually. And then let's raise both heels at the same time and let them drop down. Again, raise them up and drop down. From there, let's inhale ourselves into plank. Hold your belly button tight. Push out through your heels. Breathe down the length of that spine and keep your buttocks relaxed. Exhale back up into down dog. Inhale, float forward to plank. Exhale, down dog. And inhale to plank. Modify to your knees. Now as we lower, let's start opening the elbows wide. And I want you to bring your chest down before your hips. Now tuck your elbows in, lengthen your spine, press through the tops of your hips, tops of your feet and your hip bones, lengthen, rise for cobra. Exhale, coming back down. Inhale, rise up. Exhale as we lower. And inhale, rise. Tuck the toes, and we're back up into down dog. Inhale, forward to plank. Modify if you'd like. Exhale, lowering down. Elbows tuck in. Inhale, rise, cobra. Exhale, tuck toes. Downward facing dog. Inhale, return to plank. Exhale, coming down. Inhale, rising up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Once more, inhale to plank. Exhale, coming down. Inhale, rise up into cobra. Now exhale all the way back, extended child's pose, and breathe. Scoop the belly in, let's round back up for cat. Sink your navel, lift your tailbone, lift your head, open your heart, cow. And then just return to neutral. Let's re-extend the right leg behind us and push out through the right heel. Add the left arm forward and then let that left arm open to the side. Return it to the front and set the hand down. Now we'll step the right foot forward and place it on the mat between your hands. We've got our knee over our ankle. Press down to the top of your left foot and lift upper body. Reach high to the sky to form crescent moon. Exhale, forward hands to the mat. Tuck your left toes, lift your left knee. That brings us into runner's lunge. While here, see if you can open your arms to show me an airplane. And then return your hands to the mat. Step your foot back, bringing you into plank. Press back up into down dog. Inhale, forward to plank. Exhale, lowering down. Inhale, lengthen, rise, cobra. Exhale, extended child's pose, and breathe. Again, scoop the belly in and round up for your cat. Sink your navel, lift your tailbone, lift your head, open your heart, cow. And then hold yourself in neutral spine. Let's extend the left leg behind, push out to the left heel. Add the right arm forward for spinal balance. Let the right arm open to the side. Come back to center. Bring the hand down, and then we'll step the left foot forward. Again, we're placing the foot so that our ankle is directly under the knee. Press down through the top of your right foot, and then let's rise into crescent moon. Exhale, hands to the mat. Tuck your right toes as you lift your right knee. Runner's lunge. Think about a straight line from the top of your head out through your heel. And then see if you can add your arms for airplane. Let your hands return to the mat. And now step your right foot forward. Let's let our big toes remain closed with our heels separated. And then let's inhale, roll up. Reach high to the sky. Exhale to your heart. Inhale again to the sky. Exhale to your heart. Inhale, extend. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold deeper. Inhale, roll up. Reach to the sky. Exhale to the heart. Inhale, extend. And exhale, fold forward. Inhale, look out. Exhale, fold deeper. Inhale, roll up. Reach to the sky. Exhale to the heart. Inhale to the sky. And exhale, fold forward. Inhale, look out. And exhale as we sink. Right foot back, left foot back plank. Exhale, coming down. Inhale, rising up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, return to plank. And exhale, down dog. Right foot forward, left foot forward, toes and heels out. Inhale, roll up. Reach high, touch the sky. Exhale to your heart. Inhale again. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, look out. Exhale, sink deeper. Left foot back, right foot back, plank. Exhale, coming down. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, down dog. Inhale to that plank. And exhale, down dog. Left foot forward, right foot forward, toes and heels out. Inhale, roll up. Reach high, touch the sky. Exhale to the heart. Inhale, extend. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, look out. Exhale as we sink. Step or hop back to plank. Exhale, coming down. Inhale, rising up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, return to plank. And exhale, down dog. Right foot forward, left foot forward, toes and heels out. We roll up. Reach high, touch the sky. Exhale to the heart. Inhale to the sky, exhale, fold forward. Inhale, look out. Exhale, sink deeper. Step or hop back to plank. Exhale, coming down. Inhale, rising up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, return to plank. And exhale, down dog. Left foot forward, right foot forward, toes and heels out. Inhale, roll up. Reach high, touch the sky. Exhale to our heart. Arms extend long at our sides. Standing mountain pose. Inhale again, touch the sky. Exhale as we fold. Inhale, looking out. Exhale, fold deeper. Right foot steps back into our lunge. Push your heel down, turn your right toes out. Draw a straight line from your left heel to the back of your right heel. Start lifting upper body. Check that knee is over ankle. We're pressing down into our second, third, and fourth toes. On that left foot, we've got our hips facing forward, and then when ready, add your arms. Drop the shoulders away from your ears. Think about touching the sky with your fingertips. Breathe into all that open space. Arms go wide, heart center open. Neutralize spine, hinge forward. Move to airplane, warrior. Extend your arms alongside your ears. Keep reaching out through your fingertips. And inhale, rise back up into warrior one. Pull your left leg straight without locking. Reopen the arms and rotate. Now we should be facing the wide edge of our mat. Adjust your feet so your toes are in, your heels are out. Feet are a little wider than your hips. Arms extended, palms to the sky. 5-pointed star. Holding the belly button tight, begin to hinge forward. Stop once your chest is parallel to the mat. Now begin to fold all the way down and let your hands meet the mat. So you can bend your knees as much as you need to here. Inhale, we're going to lengthen, look out. Exhale, let the elbows bend. Let the forearms drop, and then just let your head go limp. Let's nod the head yes. Shake your head no. Press down into your palms and push the arms straighter and straighter. Now let's slide the left hand over so it's centered beneath us and push on it with your right hand. Inhale, right arm to the side. Then let's exhale, revolve at the waist, bringing us into a twisting straddle. Exhale that hand back down. Once it's back down, let's inhale with our flat back. Exhale, reopen the arms for your airplane. And then inhale as we come all the way up, returning to five-pointed star. Palms to the sky, we still have toes and heels out. We still have our feet a little bit wider than our hips. Let's start lowering the left arm. It's going to make a full circle up and return to that star. Right arm is going to lower down, make a full circle around. Again, do it with the left. And do it with your right. Good, and now I want you to bend your elbows and bring your wrists kind of under your armpits. Then rotate your thumbs downward and open your heart, open your throat. And then from there, let's bring the back of our hands in front, scoop the belly in. And then return to five-pointed star. Left toes turn to face the front end of our mat, aligning left heel with right arch. Body is tall, body weight is centered, left knee bends. Knee finds its way out over the ankle without going beyond toes. We've got the same amount of weight in both of our feet, and that forward foot, I want you to feel pressing down into your second, third, and fourth fingers, or toes, sorry. Now let's extend that left arm forward, lift the left as you lower your right, bringing you into reverse warrior. And then see if you can bring the right hand up and gently grab the left wrist. Start pulling the left leg straight without locking. And then come back to your start position. Now imagine you're pressed against the wall. And begin to pull your right hip right and extend your left arm out as far as you can reach. Once we cannot go any farther in either direction, we can lower our left and lift our right. Then there's triangle pose. So in triangle pose, think about pressing that right hip a little bit forward, drawing the right shoulder a little bit back so that you're forming a nice straight line. You've got your right fingers extending towards the sky. So instead of feeling like you're sinking down into your mat, feel like you're being pulled up towards the sky. Breathing into all that space that we've created. Remember, it's not necessary to get your hand all the way to the floor. It can be anywhere on that left leg. The goal is to be open and flat. As we exhale, let's bend the left knee. You can either place our left forearm on our thigh, or we could reach the left hand to the mat. Now start to lower that right arm so it comes across your right ear, and let your right palm face the sky while you're doing it. And we're looking up under that right armpit towards the sky. Side angle pose. Let's inhale the arm back up. Exhale, revolve at the waist. Let your hands return to the mat, bringing you back into your lunge. Now let's step our left foot back into plank. Exhale, lowering, elbows open, chest down, hips down, elbows tuck in. Inhale, rise into cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, return to plank. You can stay there or insert a push-up. Exhale, back up into down dog. Now let's take the right leg, extend it behind you, and start reaching that heel towards the sky. Continue to press your left heel down, and think about keeping your body weight square between your shoulders. We're going to take a giant step forward with right foot. That's going to bring us back into our lunge. And then once there, let's lift upper body, bringing us into high lunge. And then add the arms to the sky for crescent lunge. Let your hands come to heart center. As we inhale, let's start rotating off to the right. And as we exhale, we're going to tuck our left elbow to the outside of that right thigh. And just keep rolling right shoulder open. And there's our prayer balancing twist. As we exhale, let's untwist. Let your hands return to the mat. And then push your body weight forward as you're straightening your right leg. Extend your left leg behind you. And there's our tripod balance. We can remain here or align our right thumb with our right pinky toe. Begin to roll that left hip open, adding the arm to the sky. And there's our half moon balance. Exhale that hand down if it's lifted. And then let's all bring that left knee into the chest, kind of bending the right knee, sinking down a bit. And then go ahead and set your left foot down. We've got our toes and heels out. I want you to be pulling your knees closer together as you sink your hips lower to the mat. And then let's lift ribs away from thighs. And arms alongside ears. Chair pose. Inhale, rise out of your chair. Exhale, hands to heart. And then let's come back to standing mountain pose. Inhale, touch the sky. Exhale, fold the body forward. Inhale, look out. Exhale, sink deeper. Now, I want you to cradle your elbows in the palms of your hands so you form a nice frame with your arms around your head. And just let the weight of your body actually rest on your thighs. So perhaps that means you have to bend your knees. That's perfectly fine. As we exhale, hands return to the mat. Step back with your left foot. Start out in your lunge. And then push your left heel down and turn your left toes out. Align your left heel with the back of your right heel and start lifting upper body. Remember, we want our hip bones forward. We want our shoulders square over the hips. And the arms, relax the shoulders. Warrior one. Body weight balanced equally into both feet. But really work at pressing down through your second, third, and fourth toes on that right foot. Open your arms, open your heart. Neutralize your spine and begin to hinge forward, bringing ribs close to front thigh for that warrior airplane. And then extend the arms alongside your ears. Keep reaching out through your fingertips. And inhale, rise back up into warrior one. Now start pulling the right leg straight. Open the arms to shoulder level. And then we can rotate so we end up facing the wide edge of our mat. Toes are in, heels are out. 5-pointed star. Inhale to the sky. Exhale, open. Let your hands come together behind you. Hook them together whatever way works best for you. Think about pressing your heart center forward, opening your throat, and pulling down with your hands. Inhale back to neutral center. And exhale, hinge forward. Lead with your ribs. Folding, 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 letting your head drop. And then see if you can lift those arms a little bit higher. And then as we exhale, we're going to let go of the hands. They're going to trickle back down to the mat. And then go ahead and push down into your palms so your arms go straight. Slide your right hand over so it's centered beneath you and push on it with your left. Inhale, left arm to the side. And then exhale, revolve at your waist. And there's our twisting straddle. Exhale, left hand back to the mat. Inhale, lengthen, look out, flat back. Exhale, airplane. Inhale, lift to standing. Toes are in, heels are out, feet a little wider than hips, palms to the sky. We've made it back into our 5-pointed star. Rotate so your palms face forward, and then start to bring them closer together. Allow your palms to meet, and then lace all of your fingers and press your index fingers together. Feel that stretch between the shoulder blades and across the upper back. As we inhale, start to lift the arms. Do not let the shoulders rise. And once you've got your fingertips pointing towards the sky, feel like you're lifting out of your waist. And let side stretch to our left. Inhale, lift. Exhale, side stretch right. Inhale, lift again, and exhale to our left. Inhale, lift, and exhale, right. Inhale, lift again. And exhale, let's bring the arms forward once again. And then let's open and return to our star. Right toes turn to the front edge of our mat. Align your right heel with your left arch. Keep your body tall and centered. Bend the right knee. Finds its way out over the ankle. Body weight remains centered, but the weight in that right foot is over second, third, and fourth toes. Good, now start reaching a little farther forward, and then lift the right as you lower your left. Turn that right palm to the sky. Reverse warrior. Bring that left hand up to grab hold of the right wrist. And then pull the right leg straight. Now make your way back to our start position. And again, we're imagining that we're pressed against the wall. Our left hip begins to pull left, and our right arm is extending out as far as it can reach. Once we can't go out any farther, we can lower the right and lift the left. We're feeling like our left hand is being drawn right up to the sky. Pressing that left hip a little bit forward, left shoulder slightly back. Breathing into all that open space. As we take another inhale, we're going to bend the right knee. And you can either place your right forearm on your thigh or hand to the mat. Extended ankle pose. Start to lay that left arm across your left ear. Left palm faces the sky, and we're looking up beyond that left armpit. Side angle pose. Inhale the arm back up. Exhale, revolve the upper body. Return to the ball of your left foot. Send your right foot back into plank. Exhale, lowering down. Inhale, lengthen, rise, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, return to plank. You can stay there or insert a push-up. Exhale, back up into down dog. Now let's take that left leg, extend the heel behind us, start reaching it up towards the sky. Three-legged dog. Step the left foot through your hands into runner's lunge. Once you've got your balance, start to lift upper body into high lunge. And then see if you can add your arms or crescent lunge. Palms come together at your heart. Inhale, rotate off to your left. Exhale, tuck that right elbow outside the left thigh. Keep rolling your right shoulder open. Prayer balancing twist. Exhale as you untwist. Hands return to the mat. Push your weight forward onto your left foot as you're straightening the leg. Extend the right leg behind your hip level, pushing out through right heel. There's our tripod balance. You can stay like that or align your left thumb with your left pinky toe. Start rolling your right hip open and then adding that right arm towards the sky. Half moon balance. Exhale the right hand down if it's lifted. Let's all start to pull the right knee in and bend your left knee as you're doing that. Now set your right foot back down. We've got our toes in, our heels out. We're sinking our hips lower and lower, bringing the knees closer together, and then allowing the ribs to lift off of our thighs, adding the arms along our ears. There's our chair pose. Inhale, reach high, touch the sky. Exhale, hands come to heart. And then let your arms extend at your sides. And there's our mountain pose. Holding the belly button nice and tight. Find a focal point for your eyes. Begin to shift your weight into your right foot. And while you're doing that, we want to feel all four corners of that foot pressed into the earth. But really focus on pressing down through the second, third, and fourth toes. Place your left heel against your right ankle bone. And then let your hands come to heart center. When you're feeling ready, you can lift your toes off the mat. You can keep your foot low, or you can bring it higher up to that standing leg. Just make sure you're not pushing your heel against the side of your knee joint. Feel like you're lifting instead of sinking. If you'd like to, you can grow the branches of your tree. Open the branches wide. Let them float down. And then you can reroot the tree with both feet. Return to standing mountain pose. Good, now we're ready for the other side. So we've got the belly button tight, focal point for the eyes. Begin shifting our weight into that left foot. We can feel all four corners of our foot on the mat, but we're also pressing down into the second, third, and fourth toes. Let that right heel rest on your left ankle bone and hands to your heart. Now when ready, you can lift your toes and again find that place where you can balance without pressing the heel against your knee joint. Grow the branches of your tree if you'd like. Opening the branches, rerooting our tree. We're back into mountain pose. Inhale, lift to the sky. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, look out. Exhale, sink deeper. Right foot back, left foot back into your plank. Right shoulder remains over right wrist. We're going to turn for side plank. Modify to the side of your right knee if you'd like. Exhale, back around into your full plank. Press all the way up into down dog. And come forward to plank. Left shoulder over left wrist. Turning and opening side plank. Modify to the side of your knee if you'd like. Exhale back around into full plank. And we're back up into down dog. Let's walk our dog a few more times. Raise up those heels and then press them down. Now let's come down to all fours. Separate your knees, big toes together, heels apart, or knees apart. Push back with your tailbone. Let your chest drop through your knees. Again, forehead to the mat. Keep extending those arms out, but turn your palms to the sky. Let's thread the left arm through the right armpit. Sink your left shoulder to the mat. Now take the right arm and try wrapping it around. So you've got the back of your right hand pressing into that outer left hip. Bring that arm back out and we'll switch. Passing right through left. And then let the left arm wrap around so we've got the back of our hand pressing into that outside right hip. Bring the arm back around and extend a child's pose once again. From there, let's ease ourselves forward onto our forearms. Walk your feet back into forearm plank. Now let's ease to the knees, the tops of our feet. You can melt all the way down and just rest your forehead on the back of your hands. Let's extend the left arm out and we're going to roll onto our left side. Once we're on our left side, let's bend the right knee. See if you can bring your heel close to your bottom, maybe grab a hold of your foot, your ankle, or your pant leg, and just really stretch the front of that thigh. Remain attached to that foot, ankle, or pant leg as you roll back onto your belly. And then try to extend your left arm a little bit further. Try to lift the right thigh and the left arm. And then let's sink down and release. Stretching out both arms and legs. And now let's do the same. So we're going to roll onto the right side. Bend the left knee, bring your heel close to your bottom, see what you can grab hold of, and just breathe into that front thigh. Remain attached as you roll back onto your belly. Try to reach a little farther with that right arm, and then lift your left thigh and the right arm. Think about lifting your heart off the mat. Exhale back down and extend both arms and legs straight again. Reach as far as you can. Good. Now I want you to bend both of your knees. Bring your heels close to your bottom and come around with your hands. See if you can hook onto your ankles, your feet, or your pant leg. If you can't reach that, that's okay. Arms can stretch alongside your body. If you've got a hold of something, I want you to think about pressing your feet or your toes towards the sky, lifting your heart. If you've got your arms at the side, you can do the same and breathe. Now as we exhale, let's release, sink back down. You can re-extend your legs, turn your head off to one side, and breathe. Now place your hands under your shoulders, tuck your elbows in close, lengthen your spine, and rise away from the mat. Exhale, let's push back into extended child's pose and breathe. Bring your hands closer to your knees. You can lift the upper body. And then from there, let's come right down, have a seat. Once we're seated, let's start with soles of feet together. Let your feet rest in your hands. Pull the knees open wide. Pull your heels close to your body. Lift the heart, relax the shoulders. And just breathe into inner thighs and outer hips. Exhale as we soften a bit. Let's stretch our right leg out straight and place our left ankle on our right thigh. And then use your left hand to push gently on that left inner thigh so that your legs actually look like the number 4. And then from there, we're going to go ahead and lift that left leg, or right leg, sorry. And 2 ways to do this. You can either thread your arms underneath that lower leg, keep the spine nice and tall, and draw in that way. Or you can try placing the bottom of your right foot into the crease of that right elbow so it kind of cradles your foot, and then use your other arm to bring in close. So what you got to watch out for in this version is that you're not sickling the ankle. So you want the ankle nice and straight. And breathe into that right hip. As we exhale, let's go ahead and release. We'll stretch that leg out straight. Hands can rest on either side of your hips, and then start to walk your hands forward. Lead with your belly button, folding forward. Now you can bend your knees a little bit, get your thighs to touch your ribs, and then see if you can push your legs straighter as you sink a little deeper. And then let's roll up. Good, and then once we're up, we'll switch. So now let's place left ankle and right thigh. Use your hand to just start to press gently on the inner thigh so you feel some resistance in that hip, and breathe into that resistance. Try to lessen it. And then from there, let's go ahead and lift the whole leg. And remember our choices. We can thread the lower arms through that lower leg, keeping the back straight and drawn that way. Or we can place the bottom of our left foot into the crease of our right elbow, cradling the leg, and remember, no sickling that ankle. As we exhale, let's release. We'll stretch the legs back out. Again, hands can go on either side. We'll start walking forward. Pull that belly button into your thighs. So bend your knees as much as you need to. And then try to push your legs straighter as you fold a little deeper. Let's inhale as we roll up. And then once we're up, we can bend our knees and go ahead and place your hands behind your thighs. Let your shoulders fall away from your ears. Hold your belly button super tight so your back stays straight and it doesn't round out. And then when you're ready, you can lift your feet. And then from there, see about extending your legs. Go where you can without rounding your spine. Once you found that point of balance, let's go ahead and add the arms. And then we're going to slowly begin to open like someone has a big iron and they're ironing us into the mat. Once there, flex your feet, push out through your heels. Good, fold the arms up and let's return them to our sides, palms to the sky. Bending both of our knees, walk your feet in. Space them apart about hips distance. Turn your toes in, heels out. Keep enough space between your buttocks and your heels that when we're peeling off the floor, moving into shoulder bridge, we're really working the back of our thighs and our gluteals. We're not feeling anything in our neck. We're not feeling any tension or stress in our knees. On the next exhale, begin to slowly press back down, imprinting your spine into the mat. Once it's made its way all the way down to the mat, we're going to extend that left leg out straight and start by pulling the right knee to your chest. Do a couple knee circles around and then go the other way. And then one more nice tight hug. And let your foot rest on the mat. Open your arms wide to the side. Begin to shift your hips a tiny bit to the right. Tuck the right toe behind the left knee and then use your left hand to guide the right knee across the body. Keep the right shoulder pinned to the mat. Good, and then you can ease the knee back to neutral. Re-extend that leg, and now let's switch. So now we'll bring the left knee in. Start with that good tight hug. And then let's do a couple knee circles around. And we'll reverse. And then just hug the knee in nice and close. And rest the foot down, the knee is still bent. Extend the arms wide, shift your hips a tiny bit to your left. Tuck the left toe behind the right knee, and then use that right hand to guide the left knee towards the floor without lifting our left shoulder. And then come back to that neutral place. Reopen your arms and then let both knees bend, feet on the mat. And let the knees fall open, soles of feet rest together. And let's inhale the arms to the sky. Exhale, begin to float them down alongside you, palms open to the sky. And then when you're ready, you can extend your legs one at a time. And adjust yourself on your mat until you're feeling completely relaxed. There's no tension. Continue to breathe deeply in through the nose, out through the nose. And just let your breath seek out any spots that remain tense or tight. Breathing that away. We end up feeling like we're floating just above the surface of our mat. Inclusion is opening our minds to new possibilities, making room for different perspectives, and enriching the experience for everyone along the way. Let us set aside all of our anxious thoughts. Make a choice to live today with courage, with an open heart, a grateful heart, and a hopeful heart. Spread random acts of kindness wherever you can. Remember that my soul honors your soul. I honor that place in you where the entire universe resides. I honor the light, the love, the truth, the beauty, and the peace within you, because it is also within me. In sharing these things, we are united, we are the same, we are one. Namaste. I thank you so much for joining me this morning. I hope that you feel calm and renewed and ready to face the day. Keep that feeling with you all day. I'll be back tonight to let you know what we've got going on tomorrow. So take good care and make it a good day. I will see you guys soon.